Did Jesus ever claim to be God? A deep dive into his divine identity. Imagine standing in a crowded marketplace 2,000 years ago, where whispers of a man named Jesus ripple through the air. A healer, a teacher, a prophet, but could he be something more? In a world longing for hope and truth, the question lingers, is this man, who claims to forgive sins and perform miracles, truly God? Introduction. This inquiry lies at the heart of Christian faith and interfaith dialogue, particularly with Islam, where Jesus is revered but not seen as divine. Many Muslims assert that Jesus never explicitly claimed to be God. However, to understand his mission, we must delve deeper into his words and actions. Jesus came to reconcile humanity to God, focusing on this divine purpose rather than a direct proclamation of his own divinity. Yet, through his miraculous deeds and profound teachings, he undeniably revealed his unique relationship with the Father. Historical context. To grasp the significance of Jesus' identity, we must first consider the cultural and religious landscape of first-century Judea. The Jewish people awaited a Messiah, a figure who would restore Israel and bring salvation. Amidst this fervor, Jesus emerged, captivating hearts with his wisdom and authority. He spoke in parables, challenged the status quo, and performed wonders, all while navigating a society steeped in expectation and skepticism. Jesus' claims and actions. Miracles and authority. Throughout his ministry, Jesus performed miraculous acts that no ordinary man could accomplish. Raising the dead. In John 11 verses 43-44, Jesus calls Lazarus from the tomb, demonstrating his power over death itself. The crowd, awestruck, witnessed a sign that only God could perform. Forgiving sins. In Matthew 9 verses 2-6, when Jesus forgives a paralytic's sins, the religious leaders question his authority. Jesus' response is profound, but so that you may know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins, he equates his authority with that of God, a radical claim. Healing the blind. John 9 verses 6-7 recounts how Jesus heals a man born blind. This act not only restores physical sight but symbolizes spiritual enlightenment, illustrating his divine insight and power. Direct claims of divinity. In addition to his miraculous works, Jesus made statements that directly assert his divine nature. I and the Father are one. John 10 verse 30. In this declaration, Jesus expresses an intimate unity with God, a claim that infuriated his listeners, leading them to accuse him of blasphemy. Before Abraham was, I am. John 8 verse 58, this powerful statement uses the divine name revealed to Moses, Exodus 3 verse 14, suggesting his pre-existence and eternal nature, affirming his divinity. Spiritual interconnection. Jesus asserts in John 14 verses 10-11 that the Father is in me, and I am in the Father. His words emphasize a profound spiritual connection, highlighting that his teachings and actions are a direct reflection of God's will. Theological implications. Understanding Jesus' identity is crucial for grasping the doctrine of the Trinity, where he is recognized as the Son, fully God and fully man. This theological foundation underscores the belief that Jesus, through his life and sacrifice, provides a bridge for humanity to reconcile with God. Many Muslim perspectives challenge this notion, emphasizing the oneness of God, Tawhid. They argue that Jesus' role was that of a prophet, not divine. However, the consistent miracles and his assertion of authority raise compelling questions about the nature of his identity. Spiritual revelation. Understanding Jesus as God transforms our relationship with him. Recognizing his divine authority encourages believers to approach him with confidence, knowing while he did not come merely to declare his divinity, his miracles, teachings, and profound statements reveal an undeniable truth: he is the Son of God, the Messiah sent to reconcile humanity to the Father. As we reflect on this truth, we are invited to explore our beliefs and consider the implications of Jesus' divine identity in our lives. John 14 verse 6 encapsulates the heart of his mission: I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. This declaration underscores the fundamental truth that through Jesus, we find not only our way to God but also a deep, abiding relationship with him. Deeply biblical questions and answers. Does Jesus truly forgive sins? Yes, Jesus forgives sins, as seen in Matthew 9 verses 2 to 6. This authority signifies his divine nature, affirming that only God has the power to forgive. What does it mean that Jesus is the Son of God? Being the Son of God means Jesus shares the same divine essence as the Father, partaking in the unity of the Trinity. How can we reconcile the belief in one God with the divinity of Jesus? The Christian doctrine of the Trinity articulates that one God exists in three distinct persons, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, maintaining unity while expressing diversity. What should our response be to Jesus' claims? Our response should be one of faith and surrender, acknowledging Him as Lord and seeking a personal relationship with Him. This exploration encourages a deeper understanding of Jesus' identity, inviting readers to engage with the divine mystery that defines our faith. Kindly subscribe, like, follow, and comment.